everyone, my name is Braden and welcome to my video essay on the Meuse-Argonne offensive using the popular game Battlefield 1. The Meuse-Argonne offensive was a major part of the final Allied offensive of World War I that stretched along the entire Western Front. It was fought from September 26, 1918 until the armistice of November 11th in the same year, 1918, a total of 47 days. The Meuse-Argonne offensive was the largest in United States military history, involving 1.2 million American soldiers. It is also the deadliest battle in the history of the United States Army, resulting in over 350,000 casualties, including 28,000 German lives, 26,277 American lives, and an unknown number of French lives. The offensive was the principal engagement of the American Expeditionary Forces in World War I. It was one of a series of Allied attacks known as the 100 Days Offensive, which brought the war to an end. The offensive was fought all alongside the Western Front, including major areas like the River of Meuse, which is the most important water obstacle on the front, and the Argonne Forest. The Allied objective was the capture of the railway hub at Sedan that would break the railway network supporting the German army in France and Flanders. The commander-in-chief of the AEF, John J. Pershing, led and commanded the American forces during the battle. On the opposing side, German soldiers were commanded by George von der Marwitz. Now, boring part aside, what were the weaponry, tactics, and strategies used during the offensive? Well, using our good buddy Battlefield 1, let's take a deeper insight in one of the popular maps, Argonne Forest, which is a recreation of the Battle of Argonne Forest, a major battle in the offensive. To start us off, let's look at the main weaponry used by the American forces. U.S. soldiers were issued with a variety of guns: the Winchester Model 1897 shotgun, Model 1903 United States rifle, and the M19 Enfield rifle. For the Germans, they were mainly issued with the MP18 and the Gewehr 98 carbine. One of the main tactics used during the battle was the ever so popular trench warfare, given that Argonne Forest had many stationed trenches all along throughout the front. Another tactic, as you can see in the gameplay, is using cover, charging at enemies, and counterattacking. Many moments in the Battle of the Argonne Forest came to deadly hand-to-hand combat and close quarters fighting. Much artillery, machine guns, armored vehicles such as tanks, and even chemical warfare were also used to each side's disposal in attempts to eradicate the enemy. As stated before, the main goal of the Allied forces was to destroy the Germans. The strategy to do this was to cut off their main supply route, that being to capture the railroad hub at Sedan that would break the railway network supporting the German army. Nearing the end of the offensive on November 6, the Allied forces would end up capturing Sedan and its critical railway hub. But it wasn't until November 11th that they would have officially defeated the German forces as news of the armistice had gone round. This victory also put an end to the war and was the last major battle. Though shown as a formidable force, Germany had a total of 126,000 casualties, with 28,000 dead, 42,000 wounded, and 56,000 taken as prisoners of war. For America, having 1.2 million soldiers during the offensive, had suffered over 122,000 casualties, with 26,277 killed and 95,786 wounded. Being the largest American military campaign and one of the largest battles, the Meuse-Argonne offensive proved to be the critical push that the Allied forces needed to end the First World War. Ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Dawson, this has been my video essay on the Meuse-Argonne offensive of World War I. Thanks for watching.